WI bowlers make merry under lights on day 1 at Sabina Park. West Indies bowlers made the most of the friendly conditions under lights at first ever day night paintball test at Sabina Park as they bundled out Australia for 225 on day 1. The visitors had started solid after winning the toss, with Cameron Green and Steve Smith putting on a solid stand. However, in the floodlit session, Australia lost 7 wickets for just 87 runs in 18.3 overs to fold for 225. Shamar Joseph, Jayden Seales and Justin Greaves, who picked a wicket each in the first 2 sessions, ran riot in the last to share the spoils among them. West Indies lost debutant opener Kevlin Anderson to Mitchell Starc, but Brandon King and Roston Chase negotiated the little that was left in the day to finish on January 19. Sam Constance did his chances of cementing an opening spot before the Ashes no favours as he couldn't sustain a strong, watchful start. Seales beat him on the inside edge and got an LBW dismissal in the morning session, sending the opener back for just 17. Usman Khawaja and Cameron Green dragged Australia to 50-1 at lunch, with the visitors going at only 2 and over on the first morning. Early into the second session, a stunning catch by Shai Hope, one-handed diving to his left behind the stumps, sent Khawaja packing for 23. Smith and Green then tried to iron out the flawed start to Australia's essay with a partnership worth 61 runs that nearly ran the full course of the second session. 3 overs before the break, however, Seales angled one in from wide of the crease to beat the outside edge of Green's vertical bat to hit the top of off-stump. Australia then swiftly hurtled towards the end of their innings under lights, though some wickets were manufactured by questionable shot selection rather than hostile conditions. Smith, to begin with, played at a length ball outside the off-stump with a slash and nicked it behind. Bo Webster then edged a ball slightly outside off-stump to hope to fall for just 1. While making the most of the zippy conditions, West Indies also complemented that well with their efforts on the field. One such moment helped them see the back of Travis Head. The left-hander attempted to hit Greaves over extra cover but didn't time the shot too well. Anderson Phillip put in a sprint from mid-off and then dived full length to take an incredible catch to leave Australia 6 down. Next to fall for width and perish was Alex Carey, whose attempts to counterpunch ended with a 20-ball 21 when he inside-edged one to Hope. Seales then cleaned up Mitchell Starc for a duck in his 100th test and followed that up with the wicket of Pat Cummins. The Aussie captain threw his bat at a full ball and found Kevlin at long on. 4 balls later, Shamar wrapped up the innings when Josh Hazlewood cut a ball straight to deep point. The bowlers did a good job. West Indies had a big task of seeing out this tricky period with the bat at the end. King and Kevlin saw off the first 4 overs before Starc dismissed the latter with a full, in-swinging delivery at 140 km/h. Chase then played out 14 balls for his 3 and King stood firm in his captain's company to take West Indies to 16-1 at stumps. Stay tuned for more updates, match highlights, and expert analysis. Subscribe for the latest cricket news, match reactions, and updates.